Hello cuties, and welcome to True. This road unlocks everything, and it truly does. In this community, you will learn who you are and how to love that awesome, rockin' person inside. Welcome to the best version of yourself, and we'd be so happy for you to call True home. Hi, my name is Charlotte, and today I'm going to talk about healing. Healing is frustrating and confusing and painful and lonely and hard, but it's beautiful and it's absolutely going to be worth it. I think healing is as simple as coming back to your inner child, the person who wasn't afraid to live and be anyone they wanted to, out in the world. Open, carefree, and ready to love, and be loved, and be held. I think healing is repairing all the damage the world has done, all the ways they've made you conform, and lose sight of yourself, and let go of your dreams, and come back to that person inside. The person that you need to be happy, and fulfilled, and live life to the fullest. Healing. For me, healing began when I stopped giving myself away to please everyone else. I think healing is looking back at who you once were and seeing the comparison between that person and who you are today and being proud of the growth that you've made. I think healing is standing up for your little self who wasn't able to stand up for themselves. And being just the role model that, as corny as that sounds, that you once needed. Because healing is about loving the parts of you that you once weren't able to love. A lot of people saw me as extremely strong, and I had to be strong. And I thought I was strong until I realized that I was just putting that front on. And that in fact I was extremely sad. And I think it's funny because we forget to be happy. Like, I don't know if you've ever gone through a period in your life when you look back and you're like, wow, I haven't been happy, truly happy once in the past month or week or year or whatever it is. And I think that's so sad because we get so consumed in the world that we forget to look inside of us. So healing is your journey. Healing is your journey back to yourself. It is going back to the core of you, your little you that was ready to dream and be inspired and love and give and just trust that life is beautiful and fun and worth living. Healing is going back to that in whatever way you need to. And just learning to make mistakes again, to go back to being an amateur. I think being a fool, like the Fool from the tarot deck, is like one of the best cards because just having that innocence and that childlike wonder is such a magical thing. And we lose it. The world makes us lose our inner child by making us conform, making us lose parts of ourselves, telling us what to do, directing us in ways that aren't authentic to who we are. And we go along with it, of course we do, because it's what we think we have to do, to be successful, to be loved, to be okay in this world. And so we lose this child inside of us. And some of us never get it back. But when you lose the whole reason that life is worth living, things get pretty dark. And you might start to feel sad and lonely and anxious and just so afraid all the time. And they're all little signs. They're signs directing you to go back to yourself, but usually we don't see it as that. And that's why I think it's so important to embrace sadness, because there's always lessons behind it. It's our intuition telling us to do something, to change something, to look after ourselves in different ways. But healing is going back to you. And it's not going to be a perfect journey. It absolutely isn't. It's going to be the hardest, most frustrating, terrible, painful journey of your life, because it's about leaving the world behind and stepping back into who you are. But then you heal. You get better. You learn to live again. And that's what I think healing is. I think it's the process of learning to live again. And it's beautiful. In every sense of it, it is stunning. Healing is beautiful. So I wish you luck. Make sure to subscribe and check out all of our free resources below. Happy healing and welcome to your new home.